Hi everybody, and welcome to Jewell Family Farm. I'm out here with the goats this morning, and Rosie is getting really close to kidding, although she's not due for a few more days, but her ligaments are getting really loose and really hard to find, but I mean they're still there. But I thought what I would do today is show you kind of what I do for my birthing kit and what I put in my bag. So this is the bag that I use, and it's got, you know, you can use any kind of bag, you can use a box, you can use whatever, but this is kind of like I think it was like a diaper bag type thing, and you can use a diaper bag which has a lot of pockets and it really works nicely. And so I'm just going to kind of show you kind of some of the stuff that I have in my kit for my births. And one of the things that I have is some iodine, and that's to dip the umbilical cords in. And I have some 20 gauge needles in case I need to give an injection for some reason. And then this is an injection tube with the needle on the end. That's just for precaution in case, I don't know, something happens. But I also just mostly leave these in here just so I know where all my medical supplies are for the goats. And let's see, what else do I have in here? I have one of my goats trying to rub up against my camera, so in here I do have some long gloves. These were from my horses giving birth, so I have plastic bags. I don't know where my long gloves are, but I have everything kind of sanitized and put into bags. And then I have some trash bags in here, just in case, you know, bad things happen. But I have some scissors that I've washed and cleaned and you know, wiped them down with alcohol and got them as clean as I possibly can. And this is just medical supplies. That's just for me to carry for other things too. And let's see what else. I got a box of gloves in here, and then I have tubes of selenium, and I have a tube of probiotic plus paste, and I have a Jumpstart Plus. This is for floppy kids, or, you know, they just can't get going. So if they're able to swallow, I give them that. I have some hand sanitizer. Everybody stay out. I showed you that. They're also nosy. I have a tube with a big syringe in case I have to you know, feed the babies. If the mamas can't and they're floppy or whatever, I can tube them. I have some calcium drench. And what else do I have in here? I have a bottle of Jack Daniels, but I just do that in case I need to get warm. I don't really drink it, I'm just teasing. That's just for, I use it for an antiseptic for the goats if I need to do that. And then I have a bulb, like a suction, you know, for their nose or mouth, and another pair of scissors in there. Let's see, what else do I have? I think that's all in my medical kit. Let's see what's down here. Yep, I think that's about it. I have a multi-purpose knife just in case, I don't know for what, but it's in there. Alright, I think that's all that's in my medical bag. Now for this bag. This is my bag that I carry to help keep the babies warm if I need to, and dry them off. Now what I do is I take old shirts, just any kind of old shirts that we don't use anymore, and I cut them up into pieces to help dry the babies off. I just keep a bunch of those in there, and I just rewash them once I use them on the babies. I just take them in and wash them. I have a baby bottle with a nipple. Now that's not yours, itty bitty. You don't drink baby bottles anymore. You silly. And then here's a bunch of old, these are just rags mostly, but I do have some big towels. And I went to the Goodwill and got these. You can get them for, you know, pretty cheap. But, and then I have some of these pads. Sometimes I lay the babies. I open these up, and they're doggy pads is what they are, but I open them up and lay the babies on them sometimes. And just little blankets, and I do have a couple of little little things to put them in if they're really cold. I cut the crotch out on them. I got these at the Goodwill too. So I just have a few of those. And more towels. And then I have like an old tablecloth that I can put down to lay the babies on if I need to. I just like to be prepared. And there's more little jumpers and stuff for the babies. And that's about all that I have in this kit. But I mean, I have it stocked, I think, pretty well and prepared for most anything that could go wrong. And I like to be prepared. I don't like surprises when it comes to my animal care. I like to be on top of it as best as possible. Okay. Let me put all this back in here. And then we'll take a look at Rosie and see how she's doing. She's getting really close. I think you can see her there. The sun's in my eyes. I'm having a hard time focusing, seeing my camera. Where is she? Huh. I can't see. Okay. Let's go up here and check her out. You guys stay out of my bags till I get back. Alright, so here's Rosie. Take a look at her udder. It's not bagged up a whole lot yet, so, and she has a really big udder, so that's not nowhere near. I'm going to check her ligaments, and I can still feel a little ligament here and a little ligament right there, and they go down each side. They kind of go down like a V on each side of her tail, and they feel just like pencils. I know I've told you this before, and you can feel them right in there. I can feel them just barely still in there, and they're getting really loose. They're nowhere near as big as they were, but see how squishy her tail's getting? And she's starting to sink in right here. Now, yesterday I think it was, I felt all the babies. They were all moving around and wiggling, and I could see them moving, and that's the first time I've ever been able to see the babies move like they were. She was laying down though, so I don't know. I was hoping you could see them move around in there. Maybe they would move, but oh yeah, see, I don't know if you can tell or not. She's breathing, but they're also coming up in a big knot right here. I was hoping you could see them move. Maybe if I go back this way. Well, the sun's in. Now you can't see there because my shadow's in the way. Alright, let me get over here because the goats are trying to eat my stuff out of my bags. But anyway, I just want to do a short little video today and kind of update you on what's going on with Rosie, and take care.